We're now going to do passive movements of the elbow. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get informed consent. We're also going to wash our hands. Okay, because it's the elbow, it's exposed, so we're okay at the moment, but if the t-shirt was too low, then we would have to remove the t-shirt so that we could see the elbow completely. Okay, so we're going to do passive flexion in 3 positions. So I'm going to support the elbow. First position I'm going to do is in a supinated position in terms of the forearm. Support the elbow. I'm going to bring the wrist up. My pressure is just proximal to the wrist joint, so it's not on the hand, it's actually on just proximal on the back of the radius and the ulna. And then to straight, I'm then going to bend it again, and then to straight, being careful that we don't over extend the elbow, we just go to the end of range. The next one I'm going to do is in a mid-prone position, like so, with the thumb facing forwards. Going to bring it up into full flexion, straighten it out, into extension, full flexion again, and full extension again, making sure that we don't overextend the elbow. Finally, we're going to turn the hand down into full pronation now. Again, I'm supporting the elbow, bring the hand and the wrist up into full flexion, there for the elbow, to straight again, bring it up into full flexion, and then straighten into extension, again making sure that we don't overextend the elbow. We're then going to move on to pronation and supination. So I'm just going to just a step back slightly, thank you. So what we're going to do in terms of supination, passive, is I'm going to use my thenar eminence at the base of my thumb. Okay, I'm going to place that against Kevin's radius, and my fingers are around the back. Okay, round onto his ulna there. I'm going to support his elbow. For the purposes of this, I am just going to drop my elbow so that you can see what I'm doing, but normally I would be here. Okay, I'm going to grip his, so support the elbow, and all I'm going to do is turn, and I'm using my fingers to pull the ulna round, and my thenar eminence to push the radius round. So that's into supination. To go into pronation, I slightly change my handhold. My thumb now comes onto the back of the radius and the ulna. My fingers on the front, and I just pull the wrist round into pronation. Let's go back into supination again, my thenar eminence as I turn it over into end range there. Come back up to neutral again, thumb on the back, and into full pronation. And that's passive supination and pronation of the elbow, and that completes the passive movements of the elbow.